My name is Liza Ayoo. I am a land use planner and a researcher in natural resources. But long before these titles, I am a child born of mining communities in Siaya and Homa Bay counties in Kenya. So mining has always been a part of the story around me. I have witnessed firsthand what many call the mineral curse. Wealth beneath our feet, yet poverty above the ground. So communities scarred by unsafe pits, children growing up without proper schools, rivers polluted, and also livelihoods dependent on very dangerous and informal practices. So this is not a story that I have just read, but it is one that I have lived. So when I walked into Nyatike area, this is in Migori County in Western Kenya. This is yet another mining community that's not far from my own home. So the echoes felt really familiar, the sounds of crashes in a distance, also dust hang out in the air, and the determined faces of men and women who are entering these shafts. But as a planner, I could not look away from the deeper realities. First, deforestation that is stripping the land bare, and also the wastewater that is really seeping into the soils and eventually into our river systems. The unregulated pits cutting into the earth inside the shafts. I felt both admiration and fear. Admiration for the resilience of these miners and also fear for their safety. I mean, mercury, unstable ground, and a lack of protection reveal just how much people risk for survival. So often this is the irony in the mining landscape in Kenya and also across the African continent. We have communities that are very rich in minerals, yet they're trapped in vulnerability. So at the heart of all of this lies just one truth: we have not always been a planning society. So towns and mining settlements grow really informally without the framework to protect land, people, and the environment. But imagine if it was different. Imagine mining communities planned from the ground up. So safe shafts, rehabilitated landscapes, clean water, infrastructure that supports schools, clinics, and even livelihoods. Imagine revenues reinvested into the very communities that make extraction possible. This is not just a vision that is impossible, but it is a promise of partnership. As a land use planner, I see a pathway forward, but this depends on working together. First of all, regulation and enforcement to ensure safe, modern mining practices. Secondly, environmental rehabilitation through reforestation, land reclamation, and sustainable water management. Training and capacity building so that miners can actually access safer and more productive technologies. Fourth, community reinvestment, where mining revenue supports schools, healthcare, and even local infrastructure. And then lastly, inclusive dialogue, where communities, the government, industry, civil society, they all sit at the same table to shape the future. So when these partnerships align, mining becomes more than just an extraction. It becomes a transformation. So my journey through Migori County brought me face to face with what I already knew from Siaya and Homa Bay. So mining communities are not cast by nature. They are limited by the systems that actually exclude them. So these experiences, yes, shaped my career. That is why I became a planner, why I entered research, and also why today I advocate for sustainable mining, because I believe mineral curse can be broken. The wealth beneath our feet only becomes priority when people, the environment, and even policy come together. So I believe that through partnership, we can turn the mineral curse into a blessing, not only for Kenya, but also for Africa as a whole.